Hi guys, good evening. Welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video, it's time for another zombie-filled review for AMC's The Walking Dead, which premiered earlier tonight. It was an interesting one. It definitely had a lot of moments and a big ugh moment. I'll get to that in a minute, but before I get started and I keep talking too much, please be warned that as usual with these episode reviews, they will be full of big spoilers regarding tonight's episode. So if you are not caught up on The Walking Dead by this episode or one or two episodes, do not keep watching or listening to this video as I will be going into spoilers. If you are caught up, please keep watching and listening. I hope you find this informative and somewhat entertaining. That being said, this was a very character-driven episode. And what I mean by that, it was told primarily around two characters. We saw it centered around Eugene and Dwight. And both of them had this was like really their episode. And the way it ended with the two of them talking to each other was a very proper end, a fitting end to this episode. So we saw what happened. Obviously, there was some mild aftermath after Daryl escaped. Dwight took the beating for it because he escaped on his watch. But also, they think that he may have helped him escape, or Sherry helped him escape, and then she escaped herself. And then we saw Dwight go into this downward spiral, it seems, into darkness. And it's kind of scary if you think about it, because I think his wife was the thing that was keeping his humanity in check. And, she was like holding him back from the brink of darkness, the brink of descent. And now that she's gone, like completely gone from his life, it's like, there's no one there to really keep him in check, or not keep him in check, but to really, keep him from, delving into the darkness. Keep him closer to the light than the darkness. And now the light has gone out, and there seems to be nothing but darkness. Because he went as far as to frame the good doctor. This innocent doctor, like the only physician they had, like making it look like he helped Daryl and helped Sherry escape, and then Negan killed him. For a second there, I thought he was going to beat him with Lucille, or he was going to burn him with the iron just to teach him a lesson, but he flat out killed him. He threw him into the furnace, cooked him. Damn. Damn. And Dwight let it all happen. There was a few moments there as, the focus of the camera was like Negan and the doctor were blurred out in the background, and the focus was primarily on Dwight, who's doing kind of like this kind of look, like this whole zoned out, angry, lost look. And for a while there, I thought, well, maybe he's going to come right out and confess it. Maybe he can't go through with this. Maybe there's still a shred of decency to him where he's like, no, it wasn't the Dr. Negan, it was me. But that would have meant suicide. And when I say suicide, I mean Negan would have killed him, would have bashed him, or ironed the other side of his face until he passed out, or just died from it. But no, that didn't happen. It's like he's reassured Negan of his loyalty by framing Carson, and Carson paid the price. So that was very interesting to see. Also, it revealed some information about Sherry and Dwight, that apparently they lived fairly close to the Savior's sanctuary before the apocalypse, and that they agreed to rendezvous at their house if they ever got separated. But despite what Sherry said in her letter about him having a shitty memory, and then he remembers, of course, the beer and the pretzels, like they talk about in their agreement, leave beer and pretzels to let the other know they were there. He does that, and it must kill him. It must break his heart that his wife is not there. So, is there a chance for Dwight to come back from this? Hard to say. It seems like he's getting himself pretty deep in terms of being a cold, heartless bastard. He's becoming more and more like Negan every day, it seems. And now with his wife gone and nobody to keep his humanity in check or make sure he's not a total dick, now he may become a total dick. Now, the case with Eugene, from what I understood, Eugene was resorting back to some of his old ways of lying to stay alive. Like his survival was lying. That's how he got Abraham and Rosita to get him halfway across the country. That's how he managed to stay alive for so long. He does know a lot of things. He has a lot of useful information up here. That I don't deny. But his motivations, sorry, give me a second. Camera's moving back a little bit on me. There you go. Sorry about that. But his motivations are, I don't think he intends on betraying Alexandria or Rick or anybody else. I think his motivation at this moment is purely and strictly survival. He's doing this to keep himself alive for as long as possible. That's why he relied about having a PhD and multiple degrees and whatnot. That's why he refused to help Negan's two wives kill Negan. And for a while there, I really thought, oh, well, maybe they really are trying to help their poor, miserable friend who's, completely unhappy and almost in a state of destitution. But he figured it out pretty quick. Eugene's smart, so he figured it out. It wasn't for Amber. It was for Negan. And the fact that he answered his question so quickly before he could finish his sentence, who, and then he's like, Negan, right away. It's like Eugene is showing that he gets it, that he's down with the program for now, at least. And he's actually contributing. He's making himself useful to Negan. Negan even gave him some nicer clothes and he put him in charge of strengthening the fences or the perimeter or something. So I don't think we should dismiss Eugene entirely. Now, if he does something that's so treacherous and so evil that makes you go, how could he do that? Then there may be no hope for him. But I don't. What I'm saying is that I don't think we should abandon Dwight or Eugene entirely. Well, Dwight may be a different story. It may be too late for him. But Eugene, I don't think we should lose faith. Either he's got some kind of plan that he's hatching right now to plan his own escape, or to plan his own subtle plan of assassination of Negan or something. Or maybe he's really just trying to survive, just trying to stick it out for as long as he can, keep himself alive by lying and making himself extremely invaluable to Negan. Now, Dwight, on the other hand, since his wife is no longer there, not one of the wives of Negan, I'm not sure, I wasn't exactly clear why he would, frame Doc Carson. I mean, it might be because, Negan would accuse him of helping Sherry escape, so maybe that was his way of ensuring his own survival. Make it look like Carson did it so Negan doesn't suspect and kill him instead. So who knows with these two? They're very interesting characters, both of them, and I'm looking forward to seeing more done with them this season. So good episode, another very good episode, a great character-driven episode, very, very character-driven. Had a lot of great character moments, and Eugene provided some of his comic relief, even the darker moments, and that's always a good thing. Well, guys, what did you think of tonight's episode? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? What are your thoughts on it? Please leave your thoughts, opinions, and your feedback down below in the comments section. I'd love to hear from everybody. You can disagree with one another, but please keep it respectful and be civil, and no hostility or unnecessary trolling of one another. Don't forget to check out my Facebook page in the description down below. I'll put the link there. I think you'll like what you see. And subscribe to this channel for more episode reviews for The Walking Dead and numerous other series as we continue along with Season 7. New episodes premiere every Sunday night on AMC. Check your local TV guide and times for listings and when it premieres. Thanks again for stopping by. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and you get off to a good start tomorrow with a brand new week to look forward to. All right, guys, have a good one. Thanks again for stopping by. And of course, as always, until next time, may the Force be with you.